Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. I know I said I wasn't going to stream again in November, but then Genshin Impact dropped an interlude quest on us, and I was like, well, I have the time tonight. I might as well. Because I think it's only like an hour long. So this is probably going to be a shorter stream. That's okay, because I have some stuff I want to talk about afterwards, if y'all stick around until then. But welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Yeah, just gonna be your typical, chill, go through the quest here. Because, yeah. I didn't really want to wait to do this because it was so short, even though I didn't really want to stream again in November. But also, like, I don't think I'm gonna have much content stream-wise in December anyways. Because there's no one I'm pulling for and no like other quests to really do, so I thought I might as well just get this out of the way. And because there's been a lot of information on the airwaves lately concerning next patch, and I want to talk about that a little bit because I have some thoughts and some ideas. A little late starting today because I was presenting to my college's board of trustees. I know, big fancy stuff. And it was it went well. They liked my work. I was basically just like presenting like the things I've made so far at school just to kind of like show off my program. Trying to watch this with no internet. Good luck, babe. But yeah, it went well, and some of them even offered to connect me with some local theater contacts, so that's awesome. That's epic. Yeah. Something else that happened today is we got our first snow of the year. I understand it snowed like a lot across the US the last couple days. Yeah, we got our first snow here. It was kind of an ugly like snowstorm. It wasn't that fun to walk to school this morning. And it also wasn't fun to walk home because I forgot to bring my laptop with me to school, so I had to walk home to join the Zoom meeting. Yummy snow. Twaj, you would not want to eat the snow around me. Like, maybe the snow where you are is nice and fresh and yummy and clean, but here it is not. It is gross slop. Don't just call me woman, please. That is disrespectful. You can call me by my name. Yeah, yes, the famous Brazilian snow. See, it's safe to eat if you never get it. Yummy and brown snow tastes good. You guys are weirdos in my chat. You guys like your snow with a little bit of crunch, with a little bit of flavor. Thank you, Tara. But yeah, so it's probably not gonna last. It's honestly already mostly melted because then we got rain later today. It was like snowing all morning and then it transitioned into rain and it was just cold and wet and awful all over the place. Oh well, but that's kind of the winters that we get here in the city. I like my snow like I like my men. I don't. Based. So true, Twaj. So true. One of these days, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get YouTube chat up on the screen because I feel like it would enhance the streams for VOD viewers to be able to see what you guys are saying. Not having snow in 14 years. Is it really like that warm in Croatia? I wasn't under the impression that it was like a super warm country, but that's interesting. I mean, snow, like, I like snow. A lot of people around me would be like, oh, you should be grateful you never have to deal with snow. But I like snow. Maybe it's just because I've never had to, like, shovel a driveway or anything. But, like, I think snow is fun, you know? It's pretty. It makes the world all nice and quiet. I mean, as long as it's not, like, windy and I have to walk through it, then, like, snow's great. You can do so many fun things in the snow. You can go skiing, you can go sledding, you can make snowmen. I haven't been skiing in forever, man. I would so like to go skiing again. But now I can't, because Mom made me get rid of my ski supplies, and I was very sad. You know, I had a ski helmet and ski goggles that I got as a Christmas gift, I think from my dad, that were never used. I never got to use them, because he bought them for me, and then we never went skiing. And then I left his house. So, like... yeah. So then I just kind of had my skis in storage, and then I never had time to go skiing again. So I haven't been skiing in like 4 years, I want to say. So, man. The only snow I've ever seen was in Ireland when I pushed my friend onto a car and it started snowing. Are those things related? Like, was that correlated, or... You go to Italy yearly to ski? That's actually so cool. To go skiing in Europe, man. That'd be cool. But no, we just have our... Like, I haven't been skiing on, like, real mountains. We just have our, like, dinky little hills here in Wisconsin because we're flat plains country. Like, the biggest hill I've been down was when we went, like, up to the UP, I think, to ski. Like, right over the border. And even that is, like, nothing to what you can get in, like, other parts of the country. Still super fun, though. You caused the snow. I love that. I dislike snow because I can't use my rollerblades. That's why you learn to ice skate, because it's essentially the exact same thing. Like, I learned to ice skate before I learned to roller skate, and it was pretty much the same motions. Maybe roller skating is a little easier, because the surfaces you're on are a little more, have a little more friction. They are very similar. So, like, if you want something to do in the winter, I suggest trying it out. My family went skiing, but we didn't get to ski because I fainted. Oh, Twaj. Okay, Tara. I prefer to be protected when I ski, but that's just me. But yeah, I do miss it. It's probably gonna be a while before I ever get back to it, and then I'll probably be rusty again. But yeah, so it sucks. I want to do like something fun for winter this year, you know, not just like the typical like, oh, we'll go out to family's house, open presents, and like go back home and like stay inside and whatnot. I want to do something fun, you know? Like, my family never wants to do anything fun because they're all old people. Like, even my sister, really, she's like old comparatively, and she never wants to do anything fun. Protection is important. Yeah, so Christmas this year is gonna look real different because half of the family is not gonna be there because they don't speak to us anymore. Yeah, because you guys remember the story of my aunt kidnapping grandpa, right? Yeah, so they're not invited to Thanksgiving or Christmas. Thanksgiving is just gonna be me, my mom, my sister, the good aunt, and grandma and grandpa. And, well, maybe one of my cousins. Maybe one of my cousins and his wife. Because they're the good side of the family. You are invited to Christmas Twage if you can make it. The flight might be a bit expensive though. You're invited to Christmas spiritualet. The grandpa incident. Yeah, it is the incident, honestly, for our family. It's kind of like it's an inciting incident for the future of our family relationships. Hold on, I'm trying to get my other music going in the background here. Awesome. Alright, transitioning to my lo-fi music mix, because we're about to hop into Genshin here. I want to get started. Yeah, I'm not religious. My grandma is though, so like the rest of my family like is a little bit. Like my grandma is the type to like have a Jesus portrait in her living room. Yeah, I'm not religious, but like, you know, it's Christmas, like 'cause Christmas, I guess. But my sister is actually pagan, so this year, since we're doing Christmas at her house, we're actually going to be celebrating Yule technically, and she has some fun stuff that she's planned out for that to get us immersed in her culture, so I'm kind of excited for that. That's cool. My sister taught me how to do tarot cards, which I don't like believe in spiritually, but she does. So that's cool. Religious in the way I believe I'm cursed in Minecraft. Flashbang! Religious, but only in the Minecraft sense. And Hero Brian is Satan. Speaking of Minecraft, what do we think of the second Minecraft movie trailer? Because my personal opinion is that my hopes for the movie are now much higher than they were. Like, the first trailer, I think, was honestly just, like, super bad marketing. And it affected a lot of people's perception. But the second trailer, like, the way they're using the Minecraft music, they're showing off more of the world and, like, the practical sets that they did. And just, like, showing a little bit more of, like, the backstory of the film and, like, kind of what the premise will be. It made me a lot more interested, and it made me have a lot more faith that the movie will at least be, like, Mario movie level of good, you know? So it's not gonna be, like, amazing, incredible, groundbreaking, whatever. But I think it's gonna be at least, like, entertaining, and it's gonna have a lot for the fans, which I think is all you can ask, really, of a video game movie. Your stepmom believes in the tarot too? That's cool. Hi, Mark. Welcome. We might do, I might do Minecraft movie night in the Discord, because we haven't done a movie night in a really long time. And I really wanted, what did I want to do? I really wanted to do a Halloween movie night, where it was either going to be like a week of movies or like one movie like every week in October. But I just got so busy on October that I had no time for it. So it was unfortunate. I had a whole lineup of movies I wanted to do for like spooky movies. But unfortunately, it did not happen.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
So maybe we'll do something, you know, maybe we'll do something next year or something like that. There definitely won't be a Christmas version, because I'm gonna be all over the place in December. Like, I'm not gonna have time for that. Talking about the Minecraft movie, yeah, we were. Check Toast's official build in Discord. Alright, I will real quick, just for you. What the fuck is this? Did Akasha just glitch? It's just glitched official. It's also a not good build. But like, okay, sure. Yeah, October and November is the time when college students get depressed. You know it. You get it. I am so swamped with work right now. You have no idea. When did they make a Minecraft horror movie? You know, that would be good. Maybe, you know, because they call it a Minecraft movie. Like, that implies, like, they're setting it up for the possibility of more Minecraft movies. So, like, maybe. I finally got to the library. My hands are cold, but we have Miku Cloak. Miku Cloak. That sounds so cozy. I love that. Okay, let me go spend my daily resin real quick. My resin is kind of not full because I don't remember when I logged on yesterday actually. Yeah, I think a lot of like the plot, at least of like the nether part of the plot, seems to be coming from Minecraft Legends for sure. I mean, I haven't played that game personally, but just like what I know of it and like what I've seen in trailers and stuff like that, the idea of like the nether attacking the overworld, etc. Like, that seems to be on brand.
How dare you!
Which, I mean, like, what they said in the behind the scenes that they released, like, right before the trailer, they were talking about how they're calling it a Minecraft movie because this is just one of the stories that can be told, like, in the Minecraft universe. Which I think is really smart, and I think it's, like, good for them to, like, differentiate that. Like, they're not trying to say, like, this is the only Minecraft story, because obviously Minecraft is a very, like, individually driven game. Like, there are so many different ways that the game can be played. So them saying that this is only like one of the many stories that Minecraft could have is really smart, in my opinion. This Pete Navia gameplay right here. I need to build Charlotte for this team because like Jean kind of like doesn't do anything for this. I mean, she can like BB shred Hydro for Farina's summons, I guess, but like, other than that, all she does is healing. Charlotte is like half built. She's getting there. But I need to do some Noblesse farming. I've like criminally underfarmed Noblesse. I know right now I'm not in Noblesse domain, like just saying that. Geo damage maybe. HP, fuck off. Yeah, I've criminally underfarmed Noblesse, and I think that's mostly because like I have not built many characters that need Noblesse, namely Bennett. I don't even know if I really want to farm Noblesse domain, because obviously it's with the physical set, and that's like, you know? I don't really need Bloodstain, because my Eula's on a 4-piece, not a 2-piece. So like, yeah. So I made a strongbox it, I don't know. So that's why I'm like farming other domains right now. Hold on, I'll look at my Navia goblet. I think I have pretty good Geo goblets on my account. Like, let me see here. Let's see. Oh, Navia also has an on-set goblet. I mean, yeah, it's not the best, but it is on set because she's on two piece. So, and then Chiori, I think, has my best Geo Goblet. Yeah, this one right here, which is pretty nice. And yeah, my only other like Geo like DPS. Oh yikes! Why does Ningguang have that? Ew! I got consequences of having like a really old build on her. So that a lot of the artifacts are like mid. Hold on. I don't even like use Ningguang that much anymore, but like. Okay, Noelle also has a super mid goblet. Like, what the hell? But this is apparently, like, also my only other locked Geo goblet. That's crazy, actually. I'm not gonna level it right now, but, like, that's interesting. My Sanctifying Elixir luck has been crazy. Oh, yeah. Like, I've done 2 of them so far. I did a Goblet and I did a Sands, and both were on Emblem, and both were incredible. Like, so Raiden, I crafted an ER Emblem Sands for her, and it went like this. Double defense is rough, but like, it rolled all crit. And then, oh yeah, on Sara, I crafted her Electro Goblet, and it rolled like this. So it was all crit and 1 ER roll, I think. So it also went really well. So I was really happy about that, especially to get the ER roll on Emblem. Technically, this is like way better than my Raiden's Goblet. But like, Kujasara deserves the love. These were both with the old elixir. Like, this was just with the ones from 5.0, like exploration and stuff. I also got the battle pass the past 2 times, so that's 2 elixirs as well. So I have a little bit more than the average free-to-play player. But there's 2 more elixirs that are available through exploration right now, and there's, I think, at least 1 more in the tablet of Tona level ups. So you can probably at least like get enough for another goblet this patch. Like either a goblet or 2 sands or whatever you want to do with it. Yeah, realizing how bad Raiden's Goblet is, I might actually switch those, because that's crazy, actually. Actually, what does the build look like if I switch it? So Raiden's current build is 61, 144, 270 ER. And if I switch this with Sara's, she goes to 69, 149. Wait, is her crit lower? Hold on, it's not, right? Crit damage, crit rate. Yeah, there's no crit rate on this, so it's not lower. Yeah. It's honestly not even that much of an improvement. Like, yeah, it's like the barest level improvement, and also her ER goes down. So, like, honestly, Kujasara deserves it. And I can always craft a second one of these, you know, like, an attempt to get a better one. So, like, I'm not too worried about it. Stop buying Vulcan MVP because I'm broke. I mean, yeah. Like, I would not recommend it if you don't have the money for it. I like to do it just because it mostly, like, makes content a lot easier. Like, especially the Battle Pass, to have, like, all these extra resources, like the Fragile Resin and the books and the Mora and stuff, it makes it really easy to, like, level up a character, like, really fast if I want to do it for a video or something. So, yeah. And Welkin right now is just because, like, I was super low on primos after the last patch. So I just wanted to boost my supply a little bit. But I already have, like, 28 wishes saved. Alright. Let's go do the Archon quest. Because I'm ready. Ready for this. I wanna get my kitchen team out. That's what I want. Okay, it's just this team with kitchen.
Let's finish this quickly.
Alright, there we go. Let's go talk to Yansan at the Flower Feather clan. By the way, like, I only just started exploring, like, when the patch dropped, and all I've done is do, like, teleport waypoints, oculi, and, like, a couple chests. And I'm already, like, halfway with the exploration. It's crazy. I don't have a Samsung device. That's cool to know, though. Yep. I mean, like, there are other ways, like, I can get discounts, too. I mean, it's like $5, though, you know? Like, I'm not too worried about trying to scrounge for a little extra discount. Hi, Yansan.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Oh, Yansan's not voiced. That sucks. Okay. How does a Yansan's voice sound? I don't actually remember. Just take it easy before the real work begins. You two are in charge of repairing the houses to the north. The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbled beneath my feet on the way here. The whole thing will need to be reinforced.
All right. I'll start by moving the boxes over.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Why does this look like the setup? Never mind.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know.
No, why are they kind
See
of...
that?
Why are they kind of...
Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Hi, Marta. Thanks for watching
Fine.
the videos.
As long as you don't wind up too
Thank
sore to
you.
move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed.
Okay, okay, bros. No need to keep showing off from each other. You're both pretty.
My back.
Oh, my back. Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Take him to get some rest and apply some meds. Take it easy for the next few days, alright? I don't want this getting worse, and don't push yourself. You can help out once you're better.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Working out is different from real work. You gotta ease into it. Anyone still not have an assignment? Chief Matoda needs our help.
Anson!
Hello, character we've only, like, interacted with twice.
We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Hi, Radio Noise. Well, my tribe's in pretty good shape, all things considered. We're already done with all the repairs. I heard the Flower Feather clan was hit a lot worse, though, so I decided to come help. On the way, I ran into a caravan of merchants from my tribe and brought them along. These are my students. Oh, I didn't tell you before? I'm a professional trainer. I design workout plans, meal plans, all that good stuff. If you're interested in a particular sport, I'm happy to whip you into shape. Anyways, that's enough idle talk for now. A little while earlier, the chief asked me to bring a few people to help with something. Are you two free? As you can see, due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm short a few people.
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief.
Perfect. Then follow me. Alright. Chapter 5, Interlude, All Fires Fuel the Flame. Where are we going? Oh, we're inside the... You know what? I'm just gonna... Boop. Ayansung goes to Planet Fitness daily. She even has the purple and yellow color scheme. Or I guess it's like purple and orange, but like still. They literally gave her the Planet Fitness color scheme. We made it, Chief.
You're here, Eon-san.
Ooh, he's
And
cool.
you must be the traveler in Paimon. I've
Look
heard
at
a
the
lot about
scars
you.
on him.
I'm sure we'll have a much better time now with your help.
Low-key, he's like if Scar from Wuwa was a cowboy. Let's just get straight to the point. Are the people behind you warriors from your tribe? Did something happen to them?
Cold. So cold. Duarte, are you there?
I don't think he's doing alright.
I'm drowning, and there's something in the water.
I don't think he's doing okay at all.
He's on the ground.
Wait, you're right, that is Good Times with Scar. That's literally him. I don't think these people are alright.
The abyss. The abyss is coming.
I think these guys are suffering from some severe PTSD.
There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
Okay. Derealization trigger warning.
But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Mentally ill person as the mentally ill person as the title is crazy. Well, it is crazy, but me when I introduce myself.
you get in
Hi,
here?
I'm TV Rose, mentally ill person.
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor.
That is crazy. That is literally just Good Times with Scar. That's so him.
They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done. We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors,
My job
lying
is
next to
mental
their deceased
illness.
comrades. My only
It's
guess
like
is that
it's like
something
in
terrible
those
must have
it's like
happened
in
during the
reality
battle.
TV shows when they do the confessional and they show like the person's like name and their occupation and their age like below their camera, right? Just like, hi, I'm TV Rose, 20 years old, and I'm a mentally ill person.
According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before. But maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
Soy thought? What's
Soy sauce? What?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat though?
So that's totally gonna be the weekly boss next version, right?
True.
Like we're all in
It
agreement.
poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts
You
of
don't
records
know who
for
Good
solution.
Times with Scar
Nothing
is?
came of it.
And your second
There
most
was
watched
some mention of a
category
treatment
on
from
YouTube was
several hundred years
Minecraft?
ago.
Bro.
That knowledge
Bro. Good Times with Scar is a legend. An OG. A pillar
You
in the
can
community.
purify
His
the
cat
fire.
is in
Might as well give it a
Minecraft.
try.
I'll have you know. Oh, are we purifying them? Bro, he wants to fight us so bad.
Didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Well, that is how mental illness and trauma works, my friend. Sorry you had to find out this way.
Gasoithoth. They survived
We
the
beat
battle.
the soy
Are we
sauce.
really
That's
just
all I
gonna
can hear them
sit
say
back
is the
and
soy
watch them lose
sauce.
their minds?
Of course not.
What is it, Aeon-san?
We'll take it case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep them cooped up in here. The environment isn't doing them any good. Let them go where they feel comfortable, and then the traveler, Paimon, and I will talk to them.
But,
Are you sure about this?
Are you sure about that? He sounded just like the John Cena meme. I know you're worried, but we don't have any other solutions, right? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but we won't know until we try. Well, don't just stand there, let them go. Send someone to follow them, but don't stick too close. We just need to keep tabs on them. Cooped up, they're outside. Yeah, that's kinda... Alright, it's up to us now. Let's talk to them one by one. This is a bad situation, but I know the warriors will find a way to pull through. After all, we've overcome so many challenges already. What's one more? Alright. Talked to the first afflicted individual. Abyss attack! Sorry. Mentally ill person. Found him. Hello, can you hear me?
So dark. So cold. I want to go home.
Okay, just wait a little longer and we'll take you home. Alright. The caravan from my tribe should have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire might help. Huh? When it's dark, damp, and cold, what's better than a fire? Maybe the light and warmth will help change what he sees. Wait here while I grab some firewood. He's just gonna see the bodies of his friends, like, burning in front of his eyes. It's gonna make it worse. Bro's being traumatized in a whole new level now.
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No.
Tara,
No,
you're
wait.
horrible.
You have to leave this place. The water's too deep.
Imagine
You
someone
won't make
falls
it.
from the sky, slams sword first in the ground, and then they start calling you mentally ill. How I be arriving to the function? It's okay. We brought some friends from the people of the springs. They're great swimmers. We're here to save you.
No. Please. Just leave me, Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
Looks like the bonfire wasn't enough. That was the second time you mentioned the name Duarte. Maybe we can start there. Let's ask around and see what we can learn. Is this whole quest just gonna be, like, helping mentally ill people? A little disappointing, but, like, I guess I get it. I'm gonna turn up my voice audio. It's a little quiet right now.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in!
There we go. That's better. Alright, bro.
My friend, is he any better?
Well, he's mentally ill, so it's not gonna go away in an afternoon, sir. We're working on it, but I wanted to ask, does the name Duarte ring any bells for you?
Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
That means we just need to bring Duarte here and...
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines,
Eon-san, this is why you wait for people to
fell
finish
to
their
an ambush.
sentences. Maybe we don't need the real Duarte.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're
Travel,
right.
you're awful.
Duarte
We're just
didn't
gonna
have
lie
many
to this
distinguishing
mentally ill
features.
man.
I
This
don't
is
think he
like
ever
this
stood
is
out
like
next
when
to
your
the others.
dad like runs over your new puppy and then goes to the pet store and gets a similar looking one and is like, look, it's Fido. He never left. Based on the look on your face, I'm guessing you already have a plan. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, and thank you for the information. We'll do whatever we can to help your friend.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
Today's quest. Be a therapist. Anything for Prima Gems, honestly. Hello? Where is it telling me to go? Up there? What the hell? Okay. There is a ladder. Oh, viewpoint. Cool. Oh! Hello. Yeah, we turn into this one. And then we just, like, fly to him? There we go. Look, it's me, your Saurian companion!
How are you feeling?
Duarte?
It's me, Duarte. I've missed you so much,
How did
Atoko.
you get here? Are you here to save me?
I'm here to save you. Just follow me into the light, Atoko. What now? I don't know. Does this matter?
That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of
I
here.
just beat
There's
this
something
guy
in the
up.
water.
It does.
You sense it, don't you?
It does matter
place
what you
is
do. Okay, I'm
dangerous.
gonna try not to hurt the mentally ill person.
Still. Hearing you make that noise reminds me of our first few battles together. You were such a little thing back
Imagine
then.
if being a therapist in real life
also
gave
had
you Prima Gems.
No idea what I was doing. You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time.
Yep, I got you. Just climb on my back, buddy. Let's go.
Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew. Just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. As if I'd let
I
that
don't
happen.
know what the ethics
promise
are
to
of
protect
this,
you.
of like
There's
bringing
no
back
way.
somebody's like dead
No way.
friend to try and like help them out of a delusion, but bringing back a dead person like reinforces their delusion. Like I don't know.
Wait. I failed.
Oh no, he's getting suspicious. Hit him hard, Paimon. Knock him out. Knock some sense into this mentally ill man.
Duarte? Wait. You're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Who the hell are you?
Atoko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here?
Well, to tell you the
went
truth,
through all
buddy,
that for me?
I like how
All
they
I did was
removed
cause
his
trouble
mentally
for
ill
everyone.
person tag. Now he's just
so
a regular
sorry.
old Flower Feather Clan warrior. We cured his mental illness, guys. None of this is your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this, but go easy on yourself. You deserve to move past what happened here, and what happened to Duarte.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
He isn't mentally ill anymore. He's just a regular guy. Just like you and me, right, guys? Oh, we killed Duarte again. Okay. Talk to the second afflicted individual. Talking about them like they have the plague or something. I mean, I guess in lore it is like a sickness, like because it's caused by the abyss. You know, they aren't like having like traditional like mental illness. You know, like they are literally like suffering from like dark magic. It's okay. There's nothing to fear. The soy sauce has lost. Nothing can hurt you anymore.
It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be an even more.
Yeah, this woman is like capital C grade crazy, I think.
She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Afraid is right. I wonder what triggered it. The battle against the abyss? Or maybe, like a Toko, it's some deep-rooted fear, and the abyss just made it worse. Alright, just like before, let's go see what we can learn about her past.
Ion-san, I heard you cured a Toko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can...
Chief Matoda, perfect timing. I was just looking for you. I wanted to ask you some questions.
I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties.
Well, again, that is how PTSD
Kochita doesn't
works.
like it when people talk about her
Thank you
past.
for the psychology lesson. Good times
But
with
the
Scar.
situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy.
Oh, okay.
Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yes, I get that feeling sometimes when I'm instructing a particularly gifted student. It's something like, wow, you were born to play this sport.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit
Now-
for battle?
Okay. What do you mean?
When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time. And her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them.
Good thing we didn't try the bonfire trick on her.
Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over.
She's kind of a badass, not gonna
You're
lie.
the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a
Honestly,
very
slay.
capable
Good for
warrior,
her.
and fought countless battles against the abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried
Also,
it deep
just
within
gotta say,
herself,
whoever does this guy's
the fear
voice,
still never left her.
peak. Like, bro nailed the, like, grizzled cowboy, grandpa, ranchero kind of vibe here. I love him. This is a great character already. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the abyss. On the outside, her choice to fight made her seem strong, but she never forgot the trauma of that night. The abyss just brought it back to the surface.
How can we help her?
This one is tricky. If you can find the right opportunity, then...
Quali?
Is that her brother? Is she gonna attack her brother?
Quali,
Oh,
what
no.
are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better.
Oh, these
She's the
two are
only family I have
deeply,
left.
deeply trauma bonded. Alright.
Family?
Hold on, Chief Matoda. Looks like Kochita is responding to his words.
If Quali goes to battle, the abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless. No one can beat the abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad. But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward.
Clearly,
Still,
what we have learned about you
I
proves
have
that
to
you are
protect
not.
Quali. What should I do?
Kochita.
Fight it.
Fight one more
more
time.
time?
You can do this, girl. Good idea, Traveler. Her fear of the abyss runs deep, but she still has the will to fight. She just needs to defeat an abyss monster by herself. We can prove to her that the abyss isn't indestructible, just like you said. I think it's worth a try. Plus, with us around, we can make sure she won't get hurt. Although that means finding an abyss monster.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
Great. Then let's go right now, Kochita. Think you can make it?
There's no turning back. I have to face it. Even if it will devour me whole.
I'm coming too!
That's the
I'm
attitude.
not letting my sister face this alone! Not anymore!
Alright, then stick close. Let's go. This is kind of interesting. I'm definitely I'm kind of 50-50 on the direction they're taking this right now. Like, the way they're addressing it, like, as a metaphor, like, if you take this as, like, a straight, like, metaphor for, like, real life mental illness, like, this is a little bit of a weird way to address it, right? Like, kind of, like, tricking these people into, like, reliving, it's kind of like an exposure therapy kind of thing. So, like, as a metaphor, it doesn't translate the best, but it is interesting, like, story-wise. Because, again, like, this isn't, like, a real mental illness. This is a magical mental illness. And we're trying to, like, overcome this, not just mentally, but also, like, in the lore sense of it. Or within the world building, I guess, is the better way to put it. How can we make this easier for her? I guess we could wear them down first, but I think it's better to stand guard for now. We should wait for the right moment to intervene.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world.
Girl, don't we all think that?
But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire.
Oh,
the
dang.
smoke, the smell of blood. The sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my
Dang,
parents
okay.
run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
That got, like, real dark for a second there.
Stay away from my brother!
Dude, what if we just let her do it? Do you think she can do it? How long is it gonna take her to, like, actually defeat these? Because I know if I step in, it'll be like 2 seconds. Ooh, she vaporized on him. Hell yeah, girl. Hit those reactions. Get it, girl. She's chipping him down. She's getting him. Oh yeah, hit that 8K pyro crit. 6,000 physical damage. Crazy. She's actually doing it. What if we let her do it all the way through? What if we don't step in at all? Do we get like special dialogue or anything? She doesn't seem to be taking any damage. Like, she doesn't seem to have corrosion or anything, so I don't think she's gonna die here. That'd be crazy if they let the NPC die. The last mentally ill person you help in this quest is yourself to grieve getting separated from your sibling. Honestly, like, Traveler in the early game was very much, like, connected to their sibling. But I think, like, with some of the quests we've had, where they've, like, actually interacted with the sibling and kind of realized that, like, their sibling has no desire to reunite with them. At least not, like, immediately. They're not, like, seeking them out. So I feel like the Traveler, in a lot of ways, has, like, just kind of, like, given up on that. Or, like, kind of accepted it's not really going to happen. Ooh, she got one of them. Nice. And I think we see that even more now with, particularly how they let the Traveler wear different clothes. Like, the Traveler had a different outfit on in the hot spring with Mualani and in the recent Nahida quest in the parade. And previously the lore was that the Traveler didn't want to take off their clothes because they didn't, you know, their clothes were special to them, reminded them of their sibling, and they wanted their sibling to be able to, like, recognize them when they saw them again. But now, like, with these quests, especially after the bedtime story quest, the Traveler just kind of accepting that, like, they're not going to see their sibling again until the end of their journey. And so that's how they're becoming more comfortable, like, wearing different clothes and stuff like that, and, like, enjoying.
I can do this. I have to do this.
Oh, there's another one. Good luck, babe. Yeah, just like the Traveler, like, enjoying themselves more, like, around the nations. I know Natlan story-wise, like, really was not enjoyable for the Traveler. Like, it was pain and trauma, you know? But yeah, that's just an interesting thing I've noticed, and whether or not it's intentional or not is, like, whatever. But I like to think that it is. Okay, we have to step in. This is gonna take forever. This is a level 100 guy.
Let's help her out!
Go away!
Alright, that's easy. I told you it'd take 2 seconds if we stepped in.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
That last strike was absolute perfection. You pulverized them in a single hit. No, Yansan, that was me.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes.
Cracked flower.
Ready to devour
Alright,
everything
I'll
in
look.
sight. No. Wait. What am I saying?
Not cracked until you level it.
Abyss monsters are not actually
Not cracked
that
until you level
scary.
it.
I've defeated them before.
Has potential,
I know
though.
I
Has
have.
good potential.
She's back to normal!
Kuchina!
She's no longer mentally ill.
What
We
just
saved another
happened?
one. She's cured.
That is quite embarrassing.
She's like, sorry about that. I was in my mentally ill era. How
Don't get
embarrassing.
scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end,
Ah,
maybe I
yes,
never made
because
any
stepping in
progress
and
at
taking
all.
over someone's therapy when they face their fears has always been super helpful for the person getting therapy. Yeah. See, that's
Even
why
though
I'm
we're
like,
both scared of monsters.
okay, like
You're
this
always the
isn't
one who
this
stepped up
isn't
to
like
protect me.
a great
Not anymore.
metaphor to
I'm
go
gonna
with
get
here.
stronger. From
is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
These two are cute. Alright then, we'll head back. I made sure to check the surrounding area for monsters, and I put it on auto, so now it's playing, and I can't read what she says. Okay, bye, Yansan. Okay, do we have a third mentally ill person to cure? Because Genshin always does things in threes.
Atoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Ian-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess she really can do the
Who is
impossible.
this lovely melanated woman? Love her. Is that a baby? Ah. I love. Look at the little guy. He's so cute. I love baby birdies.
You gotta learn from the cuckoo source if you want to fly high like they
And
do.
look at the mama sleeping. Look at the mama sleeping on one leg. Oh my gosh, these are my favorite Saurians, like by far. And that's me being biased as a bird lover. But like, how can you not love these? They're so cute. The day they put these in the abyss, I'm going to cry. I cannot kill the babies.
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Kochita's getting better too.
Look at there's more of them. Hey, little guy. Hey. Aww. Aww, he's so tiny. He's so tiny and he falls. I mean, yeah, it could be a great Farina flower, but again, it depends on how it rolls. So I just look at the 3-liner. Like, I could roll 4th stat, flat defense, and go like 70 flat defense and like 1 crit roll. And then it's not super useful.
Yeah, honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she
The
saw so many sick
baby!
people
Plus,
on
you
the
have
hot
to look
air
at the
balloon
baby.
platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Huh. Well, who am I to turn down such a nice compliment? Most people say the first step is the hardest, but it's not actually all that hard. Exaggerating the difficulty in your own head is where the fear comes in. I'll never get it. Might as well not try. I hear that kind of talk all the time. But if you break your goal into smaller parts, the first step might actually turn out to be the easiest. So true.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Just okay, I told you to eat less meat and drink more kale juice. Oh fuck, she's an almond mom. You probably heard that and thought, I can never eat meat again. I have to drink kale juice for every meal. I'll practically starve. Okay, eating disorder. Yansan, you can't be promoting this shit. You cannot. They will cancel you.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
You rolled it? Alright, how'd it go? Let me see. Oh, it rolled HP as well? Okay. It doesn't have great crit value, but like all useful stats, and it's way better than your old one, so like, yeah. Not bad. I mean, it's better than your old one, so like you got an upgrade. Just unfortunate, like it didn't get more crit rolls. What's she saying? I can't remember. Begin to break the problem down into smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, you just need to act. And if you fail, so what? That's just life. So true, girly! Yansan giving you guys great life advice.
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today! You're amazing, Eon-san. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength.
Do you think Eon-san's trailer, whenever she comes out, is just gonna be like an 80s themed like workout video? Cause I think they would do that, and I think that'd be cool. That'd be peak. You already have that strength within you. I'm sure you face more obstacles than I can imagine during your travels, but you never gave up. That proves it. I bet I can learn a thing or two from you.
Eon-san, bad news. Okoland is out of control.
Stay calm. I'll be right there. Looks like the time for conversation is over. Come on, let's go see him. I told you these things always come in threes. We got a third mentally ill person to save.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec.
Oh.
Right. Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
Oh, that's not... Rip Koichi. Another NPC dead just to try and make us feel something.
What are you doing, Okoland? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
No, he sees you as a monster.
The abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end. Careful! He's not himself!
Well, we're gonna beat him up. Get back! I don't think he can hear us right now. We need to get him under control. Let's go! Yeah, we're gonna fight him. Oh boy.
Oz, reveal! So, he thinks we're abyss monsters? Hey!
Wretched abyss! Get out of my tribe! Mom, Dad, Archon. This...
Mom, Dad,
Please,
God.
son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters. Give me my family back!
Your family's in front of you, bro.
Look, Okoland! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Oh. Bro almost hammer smashed his dad. Bro almost smashed his dad. Oh, that didn't come out right. Hey, yo, Traveler stepping in with animo powers, though.
Are you alright, sir?
Did we just knock him out? Straight up?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son.
Bro has the most
just
12-year-old
trying to
boy
protect his
haircut
home.
for an old man. Don't worry. We'll figure something out.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
Oh, Coatlan.
He has a fighting spirit, that's for sure. We just can't keep him unconscious forever. I need to think.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome.
Capitano! Peak is here!
500
Peakitano!
years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Yeah, yo! My man! God, he's so hot. So you've seen this illness before?
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination.
Tara, there are no spoilers in the title of the stream for a reason. Thank you.
However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The draft of lucidity?
He pronounces it drought, and Paimon pronounces it draft. Coordinate your voice
It's a
direction,
kind of
please.
medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So
That's nothing
it's
new.
reserved for the worst cases.
If that were the only side effect,
This
I'd
man
be okay
is a
with that.
devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Ooh, fancy Fatui potion.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush. Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
Give him the drugs. Give him his prescription. Give him his Prozac.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son.
How the hell does
May
he
I
not
ask
know
your
who
name?
the captain is? Bro helped out in the abyss fight. Okay, what?
Just Capitano is fine.
He's so cute. He's so cute when he's
I owe you more than
casual.
words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune.
Mr.
You're
Capitano
welcome
is so
in my
cute.
home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
I'll help you carry him back, traveler. Let's meet up later. There is no way we are carrying this man. Not that I don't think these girls have the strength for it, because they definitely do, but because their combined height does not reach his full height, okay? There is no way these two are dragging this man all the way back to his house, okay? Just get Capitano to carry him bridal style, okay?
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Thank you, Captain.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land.
I still kind of wish they
witnessed
made
their
it so he was
desperate
actually
struggle against
from
the abyss.
Natlan.
Though
Like, I
many
feel
of the
like that
warriors were
would have
rash
been a
and
cool story
inexperienced.
direction to
They
go,
were
but like,
steadfast and fearless in battle.
I mean,
willing
like,
to do
his
anything to
backstory is
protect
still
their
like
fellow
super cool though.
citizens.
But I am kind of
Oftentimes,
sad we
with
didn't
complete
get like
disregard for their own survival.
Capitano.
Just as
No,
I
I am
fought for the
really
glory of
disappointed
Condria,
that
they
we
fought
didn't
for the
get
survival of
basically
their nation.
the theory
happened to
of like
share a
him
common
being
enemy.
like the brother
So I decided to
of
offer
the
my
dragon
aid.
sovereign
We fought
wasn't
side
true.
by side to
Like
the
that's what I'm
very
really sad we
end.
didn't get because that was such a cool
traveled
theory
to
and there was
many
so much
places
evidence
after
for
that.
it too. But
I never
well.
forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
because you still don't have the gnosis.
They remember who I used to be. The Sentinel Knight, who fought with the Masters of the Nightwind. Still, I prefer to leave all that in the past. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan.
Sentinel Knight.
Yet,
Interesting.
I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete.
Oh.
That's who he was.
So this is
Unrelenting
like
in his pursuits.
an ancient
No matter the cost,
medicine. This
no
isn't
matter
like
the
something that like
sacrifice.
the two he came up with.
In
This
the
is like
end,
something like
He
from
even
way
gave
back in like
himself
his
up for a
day.
chance at success. I'm sure
So
he would be
it's
pleased his creation aids people
More
even
like
now.
it's more likely like Conrian,
The
right?
Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will
I
end
wonder what
soon.
would happen if you gave that medicine to a hilly churl. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. Huh. That sounds rather familiar.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Please
Auroran got
finish what you
possessed
set
by
out
someone.
to do, Commander.
Oh, so it was his doctor friend. Okay. I remember it was some Conrian guy. Okay.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
Yeah, because he still is here for the Gnosis at the end of the
We
day.
should be more careful around you.
Well, yes,
I do
Paimon.
not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of
Like,
this land
I'm
are still
glad
not
they
at
have set up
peace.
Capitano as an ally, but they're also, like, reminding us that, like,
And
the
that is
Fatui
why my work is not yet
are
done.
not a black and white moral, like, organization. Like, there's a lot of nuance to what they are doing, and we can't just, like, suddenly, like, start thinking of them as the good guys now just because one of them is, like, temporarily on our side.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Wait, like anything?
Like,
Someone
anything?
wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything?
Paimon wants to know how you eat with the nose. Well, obviously he takes it off, Paimon.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
Could the captain know something about the ruler of death? I may not get this opportunity again. I should ask him.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side.
Of
When
course
the
he has to give it
weeds
to us in a
compete for
fucking
nutrients in
riddle.
the
Like,
soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people.
really?
If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
Tease! Total tease! I thought for a second. They got us. Why? I don't know what I expected, but this is...
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires.
So...
Her power is a rule in and of itself.
Camera.
Faced with such an
Oh, you put it
overwhelming
back
level of
on.
power,
Oh,
it can feel hopeless to resist.
we were so close.
But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable. No
So the
death
ruler of
inevitable,
death, or
and
shade
no
of
rule
death, or whatever,
unbreakable.
is the one who is behind the
So,
immortality curse.
Before the final moment truly arrives, we must
which
fight
is
harder than
interesting.
ever.
Hey, traveler, Paimon. Sorry, hope I didn't interrupt anything. Ah, Ian-sen, you have no idea. After helping a Kotlan back home, I went on a small walk.
Oh, did something happen?
What happened? Apparently, Shalonen's ready to start forging her ancient name. She needs to check the progress of the Pilgrim's Chronicle, that device she gave you before. She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me. So let's head to the stadium once you're done here.
This is a critical time for you, traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Capitano. Mwah. My love. He's so cool. He has to become playable, right? Right? I need this man to have full animations, full voice line set, signature weapon. I need everything about him, okay?
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
You know, Paimon, I wouldn't doubt it. Just like, you know, you'd be alive for like 500 years, and you know, after like the 200-year mark, you just start giving up on it. It's just too much. So I guess, are they actually like gonna let us get our ancient name in this quest? I didn't think we were like gonna get like that deep into the like actual like main storyline. But if they do, that's cool. Oh my gosh, everybody's here. More voices I get to do. Oh fuck, I have to do a how. Sure, take your sweet time. Wretched scoundrels, how dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How waiting, and kneel before us and apologize, or we'll... And just that 2 seconds of voice line is gonna fuck up my throat for the next 2 days. They're so smug. Don't listen to him. We just got here too.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
The gang's all here. Okay.
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
I brought candy and cookies to share.
Wait, Kachina's voiced. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, because the reason her VA wasn't voiced last time because it was like a health issue. She's not on strike. Okay, I'm glad I don't have to do Kachina's voice then, because that one also kind of hurts.
Of course we missed you. Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Score!
Ugh, just in time, traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway,
It's the
how was
same
the trip here?
temperature. He's so funny.
Huh. To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look.
I mean, I think we should.
Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people. So let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh my god, Shasta's here too. They had to get the new character into the Archon quest somehow.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected.
God, she's so pale compared to the rest of them.
Tribe.
Like, even compared to Traveler, this bitch is a beacon. What the hell? Oh my god. They really could not make a worse character design if they tried. I'm so sorry. Like, they can't make me like her.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen.
So we have
I need
all of
each
the
you to
legendary
stand
heroes
before
here
the
in one
Pilgrim's
place.
Chronicle and share your
That's
stories about the
interesting.
traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
Nope, she's
All
so
right,
cute.
then to start things off.
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Yeah, Chaska has like zero blood
right, I
circulation.
forgot.
That's how I look. I'm gonna look darker because of the lighting in here. But
Paimon,
that's
you can't be here
my
for this
skin tone.
part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved.
Do not
It's much
compare
more
my
difficult
Queen
to express
Chlorans
those
to her,
feelings to someone's
okay?
face.
Do not.
People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the travelers, so she has to make up some excuse. So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Then we walk away and they're like, alright, I hate that bitch, the Traveler, okay? She is so freaking annoying. And Paimon, don't get me started on Paimon. They just start shit-talking
I'm more
us.
curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natlan for quite a while already, doesn't it?
It's... Chaska is a sans AU of Chlorand is possibly the best take I've heard about Chaska this week. That's great, Mukuro. I love that.
You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest,
It would have
Paimon.
been cool
We need to hear
if for
what you
this
have to
quest
say.
they let us go to like different
Not
nations
from Natlan.
and like collect the thoughts of
Oh,
like
it
other
doesn't
people.
matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important.
Because
You're
like
the
there, like
perfect
we've
person to
interacted with the
finish the
people in
story.
Natlan a bit now.
Sorry, Traveler.
But like there
I
are
just
some
need to
people in
borrow
other
Paimon for a
nations we've
second.
interacted
It should
way
be
more
quick.
with. Like imagine we like went back to Fontaine and got like Navia's input, and we went back to like Sumeru, got like Wanderer's input and stuff like that. You know, like I feel like that would have been so interesting. That would have been so fun for an interlude quest. You know.
Paimon gave us a lot, whew, and I mean a lot of information. I'm
Well,
not
she's
even
the
sure
number
the Lord
one
of the Night
yapper,
managed to get all of
okay?
it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
She's like, you know, I
You
had
can
to
have
go
the
through the
Pilgrim's
entire
Chronicle back.
Genshin Impact
I'll need it when I
storyline.
forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moika, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Oh, okay. Quest done. So we don't get the ancient name yet. We're still kind of like kept on a tease for that. Which is, I mean, it's, you know, it's whatever. We get our update to our Pilgrim's Chronicle. Heck yeah. So we have all of the... Oh, so these are all of like the tribe. Oh no, these are all of the playable character constellations. Yeah, so Mualani, Kinich, Shilonen, that's a Traveler down there, Kachina, Auroron, and Eonsan. Cool. And I'm assuming like all of these on the outside are like different world quests? Or like related to exploration? I'm assuming. I don't know. But, wait. We also get a free wish for completing it. Awesome. I now have 25 wishes saved. Yeah, we don't get the name in this quest, which I didn't think they were going to. Like, that feels like a really big thing that would go in, like, a more major quest and not in an interlude. So, you know, just to get you a little hyped up for next version. But that was, like, really short. Like, way shorter than I was expecting it to be. Like, I was expecting it to be short, but that was just like, okay, we helped 3 people, talk to the captain, go to the stadium. Like, that's it. Okay. Well, speaking of getting, wishes, I'm not doing wishes right now, but, I want to talk a little bit about, like, the future of, like, Genshin Impact banners and such. Because, being real right now, like I said at the beginning of stream, I really don't think I'm going to, actually, before I dive into this, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Because I'm gonna yap for a bit, and I don't want to interrupt myself. So I'll be right back. Oh, and I am going to get into leaks in the next section of the stream, so if you're not cool on hearing that, this is your sign to click off now.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Alrighty. Hello. I'm just gonna do this on the chatting screen, otherwise I'll just be distracted running around in Natlan. But okay. So here's my thing, right? Like I said at the beginning of stream, I'm fairly certain that, like, I'm not going to have, like, a reason to stream in December, like, at all. Because, you know, streams for me are just kind of, like, a very casual thing. I don't have a set schedule for them. It's just kind of, like, whenever I have something to stream, I will stream. You know, that's why I did this stream today. So that is that. So do not expect any streams in December, like, whatsoever. Not only is there not really, like, content for me to cover, also I'm gonna be, like, you know, traveling for the holidays for half of the month. So I won't be able to stream. But you can expect videos. I will tell you right now. We had the kitchen video last week. Thank you all for watching that one, by the way. We got a lot of love, and support on that video, and a lot of other people celebrating getting their first kitching, so that was really fun. This weekend, it'll be the edited version of the Chiori polls stream, the You Laugh You poll. So that'll be, yeah, in a couple days. Then the week after that, I have an account review for all of you to enjoy. It's a pretty fun one, so I hope you'll all like that. Coming the week after that, so first week of December, will be my Nahida stream edited down. And then after that, will be the next account fix. That's going to be a 2-parter, pretty certain. So that will cover basically through December. And then there is one more account review after that. Yeah, so like those 4 videos are probably going to be all of December. And then January 1st is approximately when 5.3 is going to come out. So, and here's my thing about 5.3. Because as it stands right now, we do know that Mavuika is like coming for certain in that first half patch. And I don't, like, initially I really wanted to pull for her. Like, she was kind of the only, like, Natlan character that, like, really interested me at all. But now it's coming out that, she doesn't work unless you have other Natlan characters to use her with. Or, like, she doesn't work as her full potential. Which is disappointing as someone who really wasn't planning on pulling for any other Natlan characters. Except for maybe Sitlali, but also maybe not. Because, like, I don't use Cryo a lot, except for Eula. And it's like, she's not even that good for Eula. It's like, yeah, still iffy on, like, if I would even pull for Sitlali even. So, if I were to pull for Mavuika, I'd probably use her, like, just for, like, the skill, like, all-field, like, pyro application. Like, I'd probably build her, like, full support, Cinder City, which I know would probably not be the most fun build to watch to turn Archon into a full off-field support. I mean, that's what most of the other Archons are, to be fair, but, like, that's not, like, what she's built for. She's built to be on-field DPS, so, like, and I wouldn't really be able to showcase that really well. So if I get Mavuika, don't expect a building video. I'd probably just do some kind of, like, pulling challenge. One idea I had was, like, going into low AR worlds, just, like, random joining co-op, and just, like, you know, like, spinning a wheel or something, or, like, trying to get someone to, like, beat a random boss in a time limit, whatever. Like, if they beat the boss, I pull, whatever. So, yeah. The other thing we know is that Arlecchino is coming in 5.3. And if she's in the same half as Mavuika, then I might not go for Mavuika at all. I might just straight up go all in on Arlecchino. Because that's a character I really wanted. It's a character I had to skip the first time around. Because I lost on her banner. To D-Luke, of course. Yeah, so, like, if Arlecchino is there at the same time as Mavuika, I will be going full all in on Arlecchino. I probably, like, will just skip Mavuika for another time. Because I'm getting Arlecchino, I don't need a second Pyro DPS, you know? Yeah. And if we get Arlecchino, then I would do a full video of, like, pulling, building, perfecting, you know, all at once kind of thing. So it honestly really depends on when we get the live stream information of what I know I'm gonna be doing next. Because outside of, like, potential, like, Arlecchino or Mavuika, like, pulling or building, I don't have, like, other content lined up, like, past that. Aside from, 2, like, account fixes, mostly. So, yeah, so I have 2 community member account fixes that I've promised I will do. So those would be in there somewhere, but those are, like, usually, like, big projects. So I don't, like only want to have those because that's a lot of like gap in between, you know, videos and stuff like that, you know, because those take a long time to film, they take a long time to edit, you know, they usually take like 2 weeks to post, like, you know, if it's 2 parts. So it's not something I want to be my only thing in my back pocket. So that leaves a couple other things that could happen. Speaking of that, the way that I'm going to do account fix applications and account like review applications will change the next round. I'm not going to do a Google form anymore because I got like, you know, like 100 responses in like 2 days. And it was just, like, super overwhelming to go through, and it forced me to, you know, I can only look at, like, a couple people. So, like, you know, there's, like, 90 people on that list that, like, I'm probably never gonna go back to. You know. So, how I'm going to do it next time is there will still be an announcement on the community page and in the Discord. But the only way to apply will be through the Discord. So what I will do is I'll make a temporary channel, that will be open, like, for a set amount of, like, days or weeks, you know, depending on how fast it fills up, basically. But I'll make a temporary channel, and then you can post, like, your, like, account, like, information there, like, what characters you have, like, you know, what you need help with, blah, 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 or what you want to show off, you know, if you just want, like, an account showcase, something like that. So you'll be able to like put all your information out there, and then I can like look through the Discord on my own, and then I have a way to contact you immediately as well, because you'll already be like in the Discord and connected. Because as you might know, we had a little bit of a problem with that previously, where someone like put the incorrect Kev put the incorrect Discord username in the form, so I had to track him down by public announcement, and thankfully I did find him. But I don't want something like that to accidentally happen again. You know, I also want to make sure it's somebody that's like actually like active on Discord. There was someone that I was really excited to work on because they had like over 100 fragile resin and like really cool characters. And they like never farmed artifacts. So it's going to be like a huge like transformation. And I friend requested them on Discord to message them, and they still haven't responded. So, and it's been like 4 months since that. So yeah, so in the future, we're doing it this way to like ensure that like I'll be able to communicate with these people, you know, that they are active, and that like I can get more information like all in one spot, and it's more accessible for me to look through like casually. So I don't have to like sift through like a big old spreadsheet. You know, and that way it lets me like get more information about like people's characters and like weapons ahead of time. So they don't have to like DM every person I'm interested in or whatever. Yeah. So that is the future plan for how those are going to go. I guess also in that vein, 5.3 is also like speculated to be Lantern Rite as well. And if you know anything about how time works, Lantern Rite last year was when I did the first ever account fix, which is Latte's account fix. So the plan with that, hopefully, is to do like a 1 year later on Latte's account, where we'll go through like their builds and their characters and like what's changed and like how they've kept up on the account or haven't. And, you know, just kind of like see like what does a fixed account look like under the owner's management a year later, you know? So that's something that could also be coming in 5.3, but it's probably going to be like in the later half of the patch, I'm guessing, just in relation to like whenever things happen, you know. So you can look forward to that. That is another thing that I do have planned. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be fun. I'm hoping it happens as well. I have chatted with Latte a bit about you know, what they've been like doing on their account and like, or what they, you know, want to get done before then. And if they don't like do what they want to before then, and it, you know, there isn't really much to like show off, then I probably just won't, you know, because it won't be like much of a video otherwise. So I'm hoping we do like, you know, get to actually like see some progress. That is the hope. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else I can think of that's been going on? Yeah. So like, yeah, so that's all to do with like upcoming patch and like content plan. I basically have content ready for like all through this rest of this month and all through the rest of December, basically. And I guess I have a couple things that are like ready to go for like the beginning of January and stuff like that. But in the event that I do like kind of run out of things to do, because like other than Arlecchino and maybe Mavuika, there's like no other characters currently in game that like I'm planning to pull. So like it may just be the saving game until Snezhnaya. Yeah, I mean, like, there's some weapons, like, maybe some constellations I'd like for my characters, so, like, that's something, I guess, but, like, those aren't as interesting to see. So, maybe we'll go back, do some 4-star builds. I did start on a Candace video. I started on it, but then I was facing some difficulties with building her team. So, and I was kind of waiting for Mavuika kit details to, like, decide, like, what to do with her team. Like, if Mavuika was going to be, like, a great, like, off-field pyro applicator, which it looks like she might be. She applies, so her skill is, like, very similar to Raiden's. She does more damage, but she applies pyro less often. So, like, I think it's still, like, fairly decent from what I've been seeing from, like, beta tests. Again, like, if I got Mavuika, like, I would build her for, like, pure skill damage and, like, buff. Like, that's just me. Because I literally can't fully utilize her as a DPS without other Natlan characters. And no, I'm not building Kachina. Sorry to Kachina enjoyers, I have nothing against her. I just not a fan of her playstyle. Yeah. So, yeah. God, Mavuika kind of disappoints me. Like, design-wise, aside from the one thing. But, like, as far as, like, attack design and, like, aesthetically, the motorcycle and stuff like that, like, it's peak, you know? Like, it's epic, it's awesome, it's super badass. But, like, kit-wise, as far as, like, her actual abilities go, she does disappoint me a bit. I'm glad that we have the off-field pyro application, as an option in her kit, but I'm just kind of sad it's not the main focus. Especially with, like, her, like, every Natlan character having some kind of, like, interaction with a pyro reaction. I thought it would be, like, a given that Mavuika would, like, be all about applying pyro to enable, like, all of those DPS characters to do their thing, or all the supports to, like, have those reactions. Which she can still do that, but it's not the main focus of her kit. Which perplexes me, you know? I'm just like, why would they make yet another on-field pyro DPS when, like, the off-field pyro options we've had since the beginning of the game have been so mid? Like, they had the chance to dethrone Xiangling, and they still didn't. Like, I honestly don't get it. Like, yeah, I really, especially, like, if she's going to releasing at the same time as an Arlecchino rerun, it's, like, just, like, driving home the point that it's, like, here is another, more strong pyro DPS you have to pull for now. It's, like, you know, why do we why do we keep doing this? You know, it just doesn't move the game forward at all. It just kind of like stagnates Pyro as an element, which is unfortunate. You know. So that's my 2 cents. Especially on the topic of like thematically, the idea of every Archon being a support while every Fatui is a DPS is so fun to me. Like, the Archons are like there to support and protect and uplift their people, while the Fatui are like, you know, they're direct action, they're spies, they're, you know, they're saboteurs, you know, they're the ones attacking, you know. Like, thematically, it just makes so much sense to keep that dichotomy. And I mean, like, Mavuka isn't a typical Archon, you know, she's not releasing in the typical patch as an Archon, she's not, you know, she's not even like a godly being, technically, she's a mortal, yeah. So, like, I do get why, if they're gonna break the pattern with anyone, they would break it with her, because she's been breaking a lot of patterns. I'm still just disappointed about it, though. Like, I was so hoping for, like, a crazy Pyro support, and we just didn't get it. Just sucks. So, maybe I will be building Bennett. That is an unfortunate truth. I may have to finally give in. Because it's just like, you know, but I was waiting so long and hoping so hard that Mavuka would be that great off-field Pyro player, or like buffer, or like, you know, Pyro reaction enabler. And again, like, she can do that. I'm not saying she can't, but it's not her main focus, and it's, you know, it's just kind of like totally like diminishing her role, you know. And she's, you know, I don't know, man, it's whatever. It really is whatever. So again, I'm on the fence really if I'm going to pull for her. It depends on a couple things. One, whichever half of the patch that Arlecchino is in. If she's in first half with Mavuika together, then okay, well, it depends, because, like, there's also the thing that Mavuika's signature weapon is Eula's new best in slot, and I know I'm pulling for Arlecchino's weapon, so, like, if I go for Arlecchino's weapon, that's a really cracked weapon banner to go for as well. Like, I would honestly, like, want to go for both weapons, or, like, hope I lose to one before I get the other, you know? Yeah, but then it's like, well, then I have her signature, so, like, I should get her so I can use the weapon on, you know, more than just Eula, and then it's like, well, then I'm basically pulling, like, the entire banner, and that's a lot of primo gems, a lot of cash, probably. Because, I mean, I'm gonna be trying my hardest to farm every single primo gem out of this game before then. But the reality is, I'm probably gonna need to spend something if I'm pulling all that in the same half. Or I just need to give up on Mavuika, which might just happen. But at the same time, I feel like it'd be super funny to pull Mavuika and build her full support. Like, I feel like that could be funny content at the same time, but I don't know if I could make, like, a full video of content out of that, you know? It's just like, Yeah. This is, ultimately, at the end of the day, this is where I look at leaks, because knowing what's coming ahead for, like, character releases and banners and kits and stuff informs what I do as a content creator a crazy amount. Like, who I'm gonna pull for, like, what videos or streams I'm gonna make on them, you know? Like, it's just crazy. And that's why, to be even funnier, I'm building full EM Virgin Arlecchino. No, but what if? Dude, well, no, what if full EM Virgin Arlecchino, Candace Hydro Applicator, C6 Candace Hydro Applicator, Emily Off-Field Dendro, and full support Mavuika. Now that's a team. Now that's a team. Okay, that's so funny that I might just pull Mabuike just for that reason. That's actually hilarious. That would piss so many people off. I love that, actually. I love when I get hate comments telling me, like, how I play the game is wrong. You know. Like, I'm super invested in meta. I love learning about and, like, talking about meta. That doesn't mean I follow meta in everything I do on my own account, you know? Like, I haven't built Bennett. I've had him since, like, week 1 of playing the game, and he's been level 20 ever since. Like, you know, that will piss so many people off, and that's why I'll do it. Because, you know, it's so funny getting hate comments. They're just like, how dare you play the game in this way that you are enjoying? Like, how dare you, Triple Crown Kitching? Like, did you miss the part of the video where it's like, she's one of my favorite characters? And, like, I want a Triple Crowner just to do that, you know? Like, you know, and it's not just, like, that, like, one comment that I've talked about that, like, a little bit earlier. It's not just, like, that one comment. Like, I do get, like, a bunch of stuff like that all over the place. You know, on my own account videos, on my account fix videos, of people being like, oh, how, you know, you should have done it this way. And, like, you didn't build this character. That means it's not optimal. And, like, people don't, like, miss the part where I say, like, I talk to the account owners before I get on the account, and I, like, make sure I know, like, what they want from the account, characters they want to build, or characters they don't want to build, who's their favorites, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, I'm not just going in and blindly just, like, building whoever I want to, who I think is the best for their account. I also want the, you know, owners of the accounts, like, to be happy with the characters they get to play and, you know, their account. You know, I'm not trying to hijack it completely. I'm trying to help them towards how they want to play, you know? So yeah. So yeah, you know, honestly, that would be so funny that, like, I just might do it. I just might. Yeah, but it depends. Depends on what the banner setup is. It depends on the primo gems I have at the time and the money I have at the time. I am expecting to have a little bit of money by then to spend. Perhaps, because, like, I'm 100% okay with spending to get everything I want for Arlecchino, because I want Weapon and C1. And I highly doubt I'm going to have the free-to-play Primo Gems to guarantee that before then, so, like, I'm okay with spending. Just so I can get everything in one go. And I'm going to probably have some cash to do that by then, because I have a check coming through next week. Actually, and one coming through next month already, because you guys have been loving the videos so much, so thank you so much. And, you know, next time I stream, I'll probably have a big ol' ka-ching package to open up with you all, and that'll be fun. Because I'm getting that ka-ching figure. I'm getting it. It's a celebration. So yeah, thank you all for watching the videos and enjoying them. You know, like, I don't make a whole lot of money off of videos, but the money I do get is super, super helpful, you know. It funds my grocery bill, you know, my daily necessities, and helps me, you know, do fun things, for the channel, like, you know, buy a stupid anime figure to unbox, or, you know, drop $100 on Arlecchino constellations or stuff like that, you know? So yeah, expect there to be a fun time for the future of the account. The channel. I talked about this like it's a Genshin account. Anyways, that's gonna be everything I wanted to talk about, though. I think I've said my piece. I've gotten everything out that I wanted to. That is the rundown for the plan for the next couple months of content and Genshin and streams and blah, blah, blah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I know it was short. You know, kind of just wanted to get out here, chat a bit, and do the new little Archon quest. So that's really it. I am going to go make some chicken nuggets now, probably. And go make some chicken nuggets and go watch some YouTube videos and probably edit my next video a bit and then go to bed. So yeah. I'll get you some nuggets to watch, of course. But thank you all for showing up to stream tonight. Again, I know it was a short one, but it was a chill one, like I said. And yeah, so streams will resume in January. And in the meantime, enjoy all of the awesome videos coming out in the meantime. Alright, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. 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 Why isn't it stopping?